The new Miss Universe is Nicaragua!
Congratulations, Nicaragua!
Hey pageant fans, welcome back to my channel. Today, the universe has a new queen as Nicaragua wins its first Miss Universe crown this year in 2023. Overall, this year's edition has been an exciting one, from the host country, the staging, the activities, and of course, the amazing batch of delegates of this year's edition. This year's hosts were all female as they included Jeannie Mai, former Miss Universe Olivia Copo, Maria Menounos, Zuri Hall, and former Miss Universe Catriona Gray. In terms of my prediction, I predicted 14 out of 20, 7 out of 10, and 3 out of 5. The contestants that didn't make it to my top were Spain, Namibia, Chile, Jamaica, Nepal, and Cameroon. The top 20 was diverse and exciting as it included a first of many, which includes Colombia, who is a married mother, Portugal, who is a transgendered woman, Nepal, who represents real-size beauty, and of course the celebration of Pakistan, making the top 20 on its first attempt. The swimsuit competition started with Nicaragua, and I honestly loved her performance overall. She gave great energy considering she started the show. Spain did a decent performance during swimsuit. It was much cleaner than her preliminary performance. As expected, Puerto Rico was on fire and she definitely showed the crowd her best moves yet. I felt that Namibia needed more energy on stage, as well as cleaner posing towards the judges. Venezuela rocked the swimsuit competition and she was my overall favorite. India gave great energy during swimsuit. She was definitely on fire. Thailand gave good energy on stage, and it was definitely better than her preliminary performance. I enjoyed the energy that Chile gave on stage, and I felt that she chose the right swimsuit as well. Jamaica did decent overall. I just wished that she worked on her facial expressions. Although USA did great during swimsuit, I preferred her performance during the preliminaries. Nepal came out with so much confidence. I just thought that the spin was not needed during her walk. Peru's walk was very polished. I just wished that she walked a little faster during swimsuit. Cameroon gave a nice performance, however, I didn't feel that it was enough to make it to the top 10. Colombia gave a stellar performance as usual and definitely showed pride to all the mothers in the universe. Pakistan brought good energy on stage, and she definitely has one of the best faces in this year's edition. I enjoyed Australia's performance during swimsuit, and I loved her hairstyle as well. Philippines gave a different vibe during swimsuit, and she definitely improved her catwalk skills compared to her national pageant. Portugal was bubbly and fun during swimsuit, and she definitely showed pride for the transgender community. South Africa was stunning on stage, but I was hoping for more energy during her swimsuit performance. El Salvador was spicy on stage, but I felt that her performance during preliminaries was much cleaner. The top 10 consists of Thailand, Puerto Rico, Nicaragua, Philippines, Venezuela, El Salvador, Peru, Australia, and Spain. The evening gown started with John Legend singing to the delegates, and I felt that it was a perfect choice for this year's edition. First up in evening gown was Miss Puerto Rico. Carla gave a great performance overall. Her gown was definitely my favorite for the night, and I loved the updo as well. Thailand was stunning as usual. I was just expecting a colored gown, as the gown looked similar from her preliminary competition. Overall, she gave a spectacular performance. Peru switched out her gown from preliminaries I felt that the yellow gown looked better on her body. Her final gown resembled Nicaragua's gown from the preliminaries. Colombia was elegant on stage. I was hoping for a different style gown and color, as her gown resembled Colombia's Miss Universe 2015. Nicaragua was a goddess on stage, and I realized that her gown represented her flag. I thought it was an excellent choice, and she was regal overall. Philippines wowed the crowd with this black custom gown. Her performance was great overall. However, I loved the green gown during the preliminaries. El Salvador did a gown change as well. Although the gown was different, I thought that she looked like a golden goddess during the preliminaries. Venezuela was stunning on stage. She commanded the audience as well. I was just hoping for an updo during evening gown. Australia was exquisite during evening gown. However, I was hoping for a different gown, as I felt that the gown was more on the bridal side. Although Spain looked lovely in her gold gown, I felt that her walk was weak, and I was a little bit disturbed by her hand movements and the visibility of her undergarment. Following the evening gown was the top 5. Those who advanced were Australia, Puerto Rico, Nicaragua, Thailand, and Colombia. Although I was hoping for Philippines to make it to the top 5, I was pretty impressed with the final 5. Australia was asked about gender equality, and although she gave a great answer, I felt that her answer was pretty general overall. Puerto Rico spoke about mental health. I felt that it was a strong message, and I was hoping for a placement in the top 3. Nicaragua spoke about the essence of being human and received a lot of cheers from the audience. Thailand spoke about giving a message to young children about cyberbullying, and I felt that it was a positive message. Colombia spoke about breaking stereotypes and living her dream as a contestant in Miss Universe and being a mother and a wife. Those that made top 3 were Thailand, Australia, and Nicaragua. Thailand chose to live the life of Malala Yousafzai, a woman who fought for women's education while standing strong and leading by example. Australia chose to live the life of her mother during her birth year. She spoke about her mother being a strong woman who taught her how to be strong and brave in life. Nicaragua chose to live the life of Mary Wollstonecraft, who opened the opportunity for women. She would like to open the income gap for women to work in any area or field that a woman chooses. After the final question was Arbany's farewell walk. As expected, she wowed us with her grace and poise and showed us her fashion sense. The gown was a little extra, which we expected from Arbany being a fashion designer, and she executed it well. Her final speech was memorable as she ended with her slogan, "If not now, then when?" The announcement of awards was a little nerve-wracking as we were just minutes away to finding out who will be the next Miss Universe. Second runner-up went to Miss Australia. And by this moment, I felt that regardless of whoever wins, I was going to be happy with the outcome. I originally predicted Thailand to win the crown. However, I was amazed by Nicaragua's performance overall. Nicaragua was called as Miss Universe 2023, and I feel that her victory was a great win for everyone. She was a standout since day one and has a very bubbly personality, and I know she will represent the brand of Miss Universe very well. Nicaragua now joins the 35 other countries that captured the Miss Universe crown. I am indeed excited to see Shanice's growth as Miss Universe. And this is all I have for today. Thank you so much for all the love and support that I have received during the past 2 weeks of Miss Universe. I'm looking forward to the 24th edition, which will be held in Mexico next year. Till my next video, take care and stay safe, and remember, as always, Who? Guaiya.